Hello students, today we will see chapter number 1 from your mathematics part 1 book, that is linear equations in two variables. In this chapter we will study the following points. These are methods of solving linear equation in two variables. The methods are graphical method and Cramer's rule method. Second point is equation that can be transformed in linear equation in two variables. And third point is application of simultaneous equation. Before that, let us recall or we'll see the information about linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. What is mean by this? An equation which contains two variables and the degree of each term containing variable is 1 is called a linear equation in two variables. Again one time I will read it. An equation. You know what is mean by equation. So equation that will contain the terms with plus minus signs. Now here an equation which contains two variables means in linear equation there should be two variables and the degree of each term containing variable. Whatever variable will be there in your equation, the degree of that variable it should be 1. Then equation is called a linear equation in two variables. Now here they given the general or the standard form of linear equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form or the standard form of a linear equation in two variables. Here the a, b, c are real numbers and ab are not equal to 0. Keep in mind, if AB will be 0, then your term or this general form, it will contain just C is equal to 0, and this is not the form of linear equation in two variables. So here AB are not equal to 0 at the same time. Okay, now we will see the example, that is 3x minus 4y plus 12 is equal to 0. It is in the general form of equation 3x is equal to 4y minus 12. Okay, now they given here one activity. We will see this activity. Complete the following table. They given the equations and you have to decide that is the equation a linear equation in two variables. First equation they given, that is the equation is 4m plus 3n is equal to 12. Here variables are m and n and the index or the degree of the variable means here m's power and n's power it is 1. So these equations are linear equation in two variables. That way they given here. Yes. Now we will see the second equation, that is I will read the equation 3x square minus 7y is equal to 13. We have to see, is it in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0? No. Here the degree of the variable x is 2. So this is not the linear equation in. Now third one we will see. Here third is root 2x minus root 5y is equal to 16. If you will see here, then here the degree of the variable x and y both is 1. So it is a linear equation in two variables. Now fourth one example we will see. Then they said that the that A and B, it should not be 0. Here the value of A is 0. So it is not the linear equation in two variables. Now we will see fifth one. Fifth one you will see, then here also y's value, it is 0. So it is also not the linear equation. Now sixth one example. Sixth one example you will see, then the degrees of x and y are -1. So this equation is also not a linear equation in two variables. Now last one, if you will see here, the variables are x and y, but degree of, we will consider the degree of xy, then it will come 2. So it is also not the linear equation in two variables. Do you understand, students? We have to see that an equation in two variables with the degree of variable is 1 is called the linear equation in two variables. Using this information or the definition of linear equation, you have to complete this activity. Now we will see the information about simultaneous linear equations. Two linear equations involving two variables taken together from a system of simultaneous linear equation. Means here they said, when we think about two linear equations in two variables at the same time, they are called simultaneous equations. When we will consider any two linear equations, then they are known as the simultaneous equations. Last year we learned to solve the simultaneous equations by eliminating one variable. Let us revise it. Now we will see the example given in your book. Here they given the two simultaneous equations. These are 5x minus 3y is equal to 8 and 3x plus y is equal to 2. First method they given, that is, if you will see here, we have to solve these equations, means we have to find the value of x and y. So for that we have to make the variables, here x and y are the variables, so we have to make the coefficients equal. Then you can make the coefficient of variable x equal, otherwise y is equal. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. It's depend upon your convenience. Now here they multiplied both sides of equation 2 by 3. Then they got the equation 5y minus 3y is equal to 8. And another equation, this is first equation, and by multiplying second equation by 3, 9x plus 3y is equal to 6. Now if you will see, then here the coefficient of y is plus 3 and minus 3. So it will cancel with each other. And you have to add 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 is equal to 14 and 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. So here the value of x is equal to 1. Now substitute x is equal to 1 in any one of the equation, you will get the value of y. And that value comes -1. They given another one method, that is, let us write value of y in terms of x, and you have to put this value of y in terms of x and put in any equation, then you will get the values of x and y. Now we will see example number 2 given in your book. They said there, what you have to do, see here, the equations are 3x plus y, 3x plus 2y is equal to 29 and 5x minus y is equal to 18. They consider 3x plus 2y is equal to 29 is the equation number 1 and 5x minus y is equal to 18 is equation number 2. Let us solve the equations by eliminating y. Fill suitably the boxes below. Multiplying equation 2 by 2 means here we will multiply the equation 2, that is 5x minus y is equal to 18 by 2. Here, so in this bracket we have to write 2. Now the equation will be 5x multiplied by 2 means 10x minus y multiplied by 2 means negative 2y, and 18 twos are 36. So we got the third equation. Now let us add equation 1 and 3. They had written equation 1 here. Now we have to write equation 3, whatever we have found now. Now here in this box 10x minus 2y is equal to 36. Now you can see here 2y plus 2y and minus 2y, it will cancel with each other. So we have to add 3x plus 10x, you will get 13x is equal to 65. So your x value is equal to, x is equal to 65 upon 13 means it will come 5. Okay, do you understand this? Now next we found the value of x, that is 5. We will put this value in equation number 1. So 3 multiplied by value of x is 5. So 3 multiplied by 5 plus 2y is equal to 29. 3 5s are 15. So 15 plus 2y is equal to 29. So 2y is equal to 29 minus 15. So 2y is equal to 14. Now y is equal to 14 upon 2. So the value of y is 7. That's why x value we have found, that was 5 and y's value 7. So 5 and 7 is the solution of your given equation. Now one more example they given here, that is, if you will see the example, 15x plus 17y is equal to 21, and another second equation is 17x plus 15y is equal to 11. Look here, x coefficient in first equation is the y's coefficient in second equation. And another y's coefficient in first equation is the coefficient of x in second equation. Like this way question will come. Then what you have to do? First add the two equations, form one equation, then subtract these two equations and form another equations. You will get two equations. Solve these equations by any convenient method and you will get the solution of this equation. By using this information, you have to solve problem set or practice set 1.1 from your book. Now again, in question number 2 they given few examples. From that I will solve first example. So we will see the first example. First I will make some place to solve here equation. Means you will understand how to solve this equation. Okay. Now we will see it. Equation is 3a plus 5b is equal to 26. And second equation is a plus 5b is equal to 22. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now we will solve this equation. If you will see the coefficient of b, it is same or equal 5. So we have to subtract the equations. You can subtract equation 1 from equation 2 or equation 2 from equation 1. Now I am subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. So here I will write minus sign. Now minus sign will be there, then all signs it will change. This sign it became minus. 8 sign is minus. This 5 became minus and here 22 also become minus. Now 3a minus a means what remain? 2a. 5a minus 5b, it cancel with each other. 26 minus 22 means 4. So a is equal to, write each and every step for your understanding. Here we got the value of a is 2. Now put this value in any of these equations. I will put the value in first equation. 3a plus 5b is equal to 26. Now the answer is 3 multiplied by 2 plus 5b is equal to 26. So 3 2s are 6 plus 5b is equal to 26. So here 5b is equal to 26 minus 6. So 5b is equal to 20. So b is equal to 20 upon 5 is equal to 4. So here 2 and 4 is the solution of given equation. Do you understand this method? Okay. Now I will solve one more example of different type. For that also again I have to make the place. Okay. I will make the place here. Now we will see the equation whose coefficients are equal. These equations we will see here. Means, okay, the last question from your exercise, that is 49x, 1 minute, 49. Okay, again I have to make the place here. Okay, we will take the equation, that is 49x minus 57y is equal to 172, and another equation, that is 57x minus 49y is equal to 252. Now I said to you, like this way equations will be there. Then first you have to add the equations. I will add here these equations. After addition I will get the equation here 106x. Now look, here signs are minus. So minus minus, we will write minus and we have to add this. So 106x minus 106y is equal to 424. Is it correct? Now we will see when we will subtract this, just subtractions answer I will write here. When we will subtract this, then this signs will changes. This will become minus, this will become plus, and it will become minus. So you will get the equation, or you can subtract these from, look, again I will tell you. First equation, do you understand the first equation after adding these two equations? After adding, you are getting okay. Again I have to make the place to solve the equation. First of all, we had seen how to add these numbers. Now we will see the subtraction of these numbers. Now look here, we will subtract the first equation from the second. So your equation is 57x minus 49y is equal to 252. You can subtract first equation from second or second from first. Now next is 49x minus 57y is equal to 172. After subtracting, you will get here the equation, that is, here sign will change, minus plus minus. So here 57 minus 49 means 8x, plus sign is here, so here plus 8y is equal to 80. Suppose you will subtract the equation 2 from equation 1, then what will you get? We will see that also. Now see here, we will get that 49x minus 57y is equal to 172. Then second equation is 57x minus 49y is equal to 252. After subtracting, what will you get here? That we will see. These signs will change. Here will become minus, this will become plus, and it will become minus. Now here what will you get? Negative 8x. Then this sign, it will also come negative 8y and is equal to negative 8. So you can change these by using, multiply this equation by negative 1. Then you will get that 8x plus 8y is equal to 80. Here 80 remains, keep in mind. So the equation will be x plus y is equal to 10. So we got the two equations. First equation, it was x minus y is equal to 4, and second equation, x plus y is equal to 10. Now I will solve these equations. Look, I will solve here just only x minus y is equal to 4, and second equation is x plus y is equal to 10. Then here plus y minus y, it will become cancel. 2x is equal to 14. So value of x is equal to 7. Now put in any equation this value, you will get the value of y. Suppose I will put in second equation this, x plus y is equal to 10. Actually this is fourth equation. Then 7 plus y is equal to 10. So y is equal to 3. So here the eighth question, your answer is, what is the solution of this equation? It is 7, 3. This is the solution of the given equation. Do you understand this? Now we'll see how to solve question number 6. Here in question number 6, look, 1 upon 3 x plus y is equal to 10 upon 3. So we'll multiply this equation, first equation, by, look here, this equation we will multiply it by 3. Then what will you get? Here we will multiply this by 3. Then x plus 3y is equal to 10. This is your equation number 1. Now again we will multiply this equation second by whatever denominator will be there, we have to multiply by that denominator. Now here denominator is, what is the denominator? 4. So we will multiply it by 4. So this equation will become 4 2s are 8x plus here 4. 1 upon 4 multiplied by 4. Your answer is 1. So what will remain? Y is equal to, here again 4 will become cancelled, 11. Now do you understand how to solve this equation? Take now, multiply equation 1 by 8, otherwise multiply equation 2 by 3. Subtract the equations and you will get the value of x, otherwise y. Put this value in another equation and you will get the solution for the simultaneous equation. Today this much is enough. So write this whole information or these all points, note down in your notebook and solve the practice set depend upon this. Okay, thank you. Bye.